Hey there, fellow digital denizens. Welcome to another intoxicating episode of Existential Dread in the Age of Likes. I'm your host, Forever Alone Fred, coming to you live from my ergonomic chair, bathed in the warm glow of 5 screens and the cold reality of social isolation. You know, they say we're more connected than ever before. Isn't that just hilarious? I've got 5,000 friends on Facebook, 10,000 followers on Instagram, and a Twitter feed that scrolls faster than my will to live. But hey, at least my Wi-Fi signal is strong, unlike my real-world relationships. Remember the good old days when we actually had to leave the house to feel ignored by society? Now we can experience soul-crushing loneliness from the comfort of our own homes. Efficiency at its finest, folks. Let's talk about dating apps, shall we? Nothing says, I'm desperate for human connection, quite like swiping right on anything with a pulse. Left, right, left, right. It's like a twisted square dance, where everyone's partner is their own crippling insecurity. And don't get me started on the bio section. I love adventures and good vibes only. Wow, how unique and refreshing. I bet you also enjoy oxygen and not being on fire. But hey, who needs real dates when you can have meaningful conversations with AI chatbots? They're always there for you. Never judge your 3 a.m. existential crises. And bonus, they can't smell your unwashed sweatpants through the screen. It's like having a best friend, therapist, and enabler all rolled into one convenient package. Just don't fall in love with them. Or do. I'm not here to judge your life choices. Speaking of love, let's discuss the pinnacle of modern romance. Netflix and chill. Nothing says, I value your company. Quite like staring at separate screens, while occasionally grunting in acknowledgement of each other's existence. It's like we're all method acting for a post-apocalyptic world where eye contact has been outlawed. And social media. Oh, the joy of scrolling through carefully curated highlight reels of everyone else's lives while sitting in your pajamas, eating cold pizza, and wondering where it all went wrong. But don't worry, you can always post a filtered selfie with an inspirational quote about living your best life. That'll fool them. Remember when FOMO meant fear of missing out? Now, it's more like fear of mentally opting in. We're so overwhelmed by the constant barrage of events, updates, and notifications that the idea of actually participating in life seems exhausting. Why go to a party when you can watch Instagram stories of other people having fun? It's like secondhand living, but without the pesky side effects of human interaction. Let's not forget the workplace. Open office plans were clearly designed by someone who hates humanity. Nothing fosters productivity quite like being able to hear your coworker's every keystroke, phone call, and existential sigh. But don't worry, you can always escape to the sanctuary of your noise-canceling headphones, because nothing says team building like actively trying to pretend your colleagues don't exist. But the true pinnacle of modern loneliness, virtual reality. Why be lonely in the real world when you can be lonely in a digital fantasy land? Strap on that headset and immerse yourself in a world where you can be anyone you want to be, as long as what you want to be is still fundamentally alone, just with better graphics. And let's not overlook the irony of this very moment. Here I am, pouring my heart out to the interwebs, hoping to connect with thousands of strangers I'll never meet. And there you are, watching yet another ever so enthralling random video on a screen, feeling a fleeting sense of connection that'll disappear faster than your motivation to actually call your mom back. But you know what? maybe this is just evolution in action. Maybe we're adapting to a world where physical presence is obsolete. In a few generations, we'll probably have evolved to have USB ports instead of belly buttons, and our main form of reproduction will be sharing each other's posts. So here's to you, my fellow lonely hearts of the digital age. May your batteries always be charged, your notifications always be plentiful, and your existential dread be kept at bay by the next dopamine hit from a stranger's like. This has been Forever Alone Fred, reminding you that no matter how isolated you feel, remember, there are millions of people out there feeling exactly the same way, alone together in our hyper-connected world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling me how this video spoke to your soul. Or don't. It's not like I'll notice the difference in the vast emptiness of my online existence. Stay connected, stay lonely, and remember, in space, no one can hear you scroll.